Hello and welcome to sunny Nottingham, city of industries old and new, rich in the tales of heroes and villains. And like many people from the past, I'm here today looking for work. And so far, I haven't got a clue what it's going to be. Excuse me, that'll be my Tokyo office. Hello? Hello? Yep. Really? Oh, I've always wanted to do that. Excellent, right, well, I'll be right over then. I said there were heroes, and I'm going to be one. I'm going to be a fireman. Good morning, sir. I'm Mark.
Morning, Mark. Craig Dooley, I'll be your station officer today.
Brilliant.
Welcome to Dunkirk Fire Station.
And Dunkirk Fire Station. Why is it called Dunkirk?
Because that's the area it's in. This is the Dunkirk area of Nottingham.
I see. It's on quite a busy road.
It is, yeah. It's quite a busy area, and it's one of the main routes, obviously, in and out of Nottingham.
So, what sort of things am I going to be doing today?
You're going to do everything that a normal firefighter does, but what we're going to do is we're not going to let you do any firefighting. Oh. Not for real, anyway. We might let you do some simulations, some drills and exercises, but not for real.
But will I go out on emergencies?
Oh yes.
Yeah?
Oh yes. You'll go to everything that we're going to go to today. Yeah.
Brilliant. So, and what sort of daily things will I be doing?
All the normal routines that the firefighters do. So we'll have a briefing. Start off with a parade, then a briefing, and then we'll do some routines, some cleaning, bit of fitness work, fitness tests for you.
Fitness.
Yeah. And then we'll do some exercises, and then we're going to go out and do a bit of work in the community.
Brilliant.
Fitting some smoke detectors, doing some work at a school, local school. All the normal things that we do during the day.
Brilliant,
Yeah.
I can't wait. So it's parade first then?
Yeah, that's it. It's parade first, so we're going to get you kitted out then.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Parade, Chen. Off go and watch dismissed. Remain stand at ease. 5-2-1, firefighter Fogg.
Yeah.
Driver, firefighter Pike. BA team leader, firefighter Wogan. Late again, dressed incorrectly. Take that kit off and get correct gear on. See you in the office later.
Yes, sir.
Firefighter Pontus, BA and Newpack. 2-2-1, leading firefighter Newton. OIC, firefighter Mead. Driver, firefighter Wogan.
Sir.
See you in the office later.
Yes, sir.
Parade, Chen. Fall out, do your checks.
What am I checking?
Okay. Right, let me show you what's happening, okay?
Yeah, Mark.
When you come on,
Yeah?
when you've done the check, when
Yeah.
you've had the parade on, what we do, first of all, you go inside the cab.
Right.
And each BA wearer is responsible for the BA sets.
Right.
Okay. So you have 2 BA sets to check.
BA being breathing apparatus.
Breathing apparatus. Do apologise. Yeah, breathing apparatus. So they're responsible for that. Once they're checked, you're not breathing apparatus today. You're just one of the normal people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, what's in the red bag?
This is all first aid equipment.
Yeah.
Everybody on the station is first aid trained to a fairly high standard. And in here is a selection of bandages, sterile eye washes, scissors, tapes,
So you
name
can
it.
tape somebody up.
Very, very easily. Cling film, we use this on burn victims. We never use any bandage on them now. We use that to keep the wounds inside.
Oh, the
Okay.
hoses.
This is where we hose. This is where we clip the hose. As I'll show you later on, and you'll demonstrate quite ably, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I'll have a go on this.
And how much water can you carry inside the truck?
Inside the truck there's 1,800 litres, and that's carried in the middle
Right.
of the fire engine. It's got lots of baffles on top of it, so it stops the water swinging around. So when you go to a fire, you actually get control
And
of the
you've
vehicle.
permanently got 18,000...
1,800 litres.
1,800
Yeah.
litres. And how long will that last out of that?
After this, around about between 12 and 16 minutes.
Right.
After this, 3 minutes.
Somebody's smashing windows over
That's
there.
right, they're getting the car ready.
Oh,
They're
I
getting
see.
the car ready for you.
Am I going to be cut out of that car then?
Yeah, you might be. You might be. It's like a look forward to, but not quite as exciting.
Well, I'll keep myself, you know, in
But-
check for that later. Right, Mark, we've checked the appliance. Why are we dressed like this?
Well, obviously, being a firefighter, you need to be fit.
Yeah.
And today, we've got some friends over from Beeston,
Yeah.
and they've elected to play volleyball.
Volleyball.
Yeah, we do a medical every 3 years that tests our fitness, and we also have fitness tests every 6 months, so we have to keep on the ball.
Right.
And
today it's volleyball.
And today it's volleyball, and the way we're playing, I think we're being beat, so I think they need our help.
Right, I wish I hadn't had that bacon sandwich. Mark. Are you ready? It's funny we lost though, seeing as he had
Yeah, it
such a
doesn't
valuable
matter,
member on the
It
team.
doesn't matter, does it?
No,
As long
it's
as you
only a
enjoy it,
game.
That's it, a bit of sweating, that's the most physical exercise.
What would have happened if we'd had a call in the middle of that?
Everyone has the trousers on, the fire appliance, so they
Right.
have the trousers on.
Yeah.
If you get a call, straight to the appliance, put the trousers on,
In your
fire
shorts.
kit. No, you put your trousers over your shorts,
Yep.
and then go to the fire call. There's no difference in time. With the fire engines being so close, it's quite easy.
So after all that exhilaration, what, a dip in the Olympic-sized pool?
You're joking, that's
No?
the warm-up. It's
Oh,
now
right.
drill. Hose running and things like that there's now going to do for you.
Oh,
That's
okay.
just the warm-up. Okay?
All right, let's go.
Okay then. Right, Mark, this morning we did the warm-up on the
Yeah.
volleyball. Now we're going to run some hose out for you.
Why are we running?
Okay? Always run.
You always run.
Okay? If you'd like to grab the branch for me, hold
Grab
that.
the branch. What are you doing? Oh, you're clipping it onto the
Yeah.
back.
Run the hose out.
Right.
A bit more enthusiasm.
I'm running. There we go.
Okay, put the branch in the end.
Branch.
Ask the pump operator for water on.
Which way's that?
That's on.
That's on.
Shout to the pump operator, water on.
Water on, pump operator.
And the water will come through.
Come
And
through.
as it comes through the branch,
Yeah.
you'll find it'll be a little bit of a jolt.
Right.
Look where you're aiming the water. That's it.
Right.
And turn the branch on. There you go.
See that fire's
As
out
easy as
now.
that. If we're attacking a fire
Yeah.
and we want to create a bit of a blanket between us and the fire and we want to move forward,
Yeah.
we actually turn
Yeah.
the branch that way and it starts fogging, yeah? Starts fogging, comes back, fogging,
Ah.
like that. And we attack the fire like that. Yeah, walking in
Yeah.
like that.
Walking in.
That's it.
I've got a nice fog in front of
That's
me.
right, you're well protected now from most of the flames and the heat. And then when
Okay.
you're coming up close, we get soaked.
Yeah.
That's part and parcel of it.
Right. And then we
Okay.
just turn it in.
And then turn it onto the jet again. And there we go. As easy as that.
Beautiful.
Okay,
Yep. That's fantastic. We are quite soaked now, though.
we are quite wet. But that's normal.
Okay. Well, I think we've given this building enough of a clean, don't you?
I do.
Right. So it's off with the hose
That's it.
and
Tell the pump operator you're turning off.
turning off.
Knock off!
Knock off. No.
Wait
And-
for him to tell you. That's it. Knocked off. Now,
Knocked
now
off.
release it. Now release the pressure. As
And
easy
there's
as
the
that.
pressure.
There we go.
That was good, that. If not a
Okay.
little on the damp side. So, we've done all that. What do we do next?
What would you like to do next? I reckon it's time for something to eat. I've heard you're a trained chef.
Yeah?
So, if it's possible, would you mind helping our cook Diane prepare us all a meal?
What,
I'm
cooking
sure
as
it's for
well?
about 7 or 8 people.
Cooking as well? I
Yeah?
can't believe
Thank you very much
it.
indeed.
God. Diane. You Diane?
Hi, I'm Diane.
Mark.
Hi, Mark.
I'm supposed to be helping you, but you seem to have got quite ahead of the job here.
Yes, I have. There's pudding to do there if you'd like to.
What are we doing?
Apple turnover.
All right.
Everything's already waiting for you.
I'll get on with it then. So, how long have you been cooking here at Dunkirk?
8 years now.
8 years?
Yes.
And is it, are you appreciated? That's what I want to know.
I'd like to think so. I'm not quite sure about that one. You'll have to ask the men.
What sort of stuff do you feed them? What, I mean, what
they-
are they having for today, for example?
They're having traditional roast beef today with veg, Yorkshire pudding and new potatoes. It depends what watch is on. You get quite a few that like quite spicy food.
Yeah.
But today's watch, they quite like their plain English roast dinners.
So a nice roast dinner pud for them then as
Yes.
well. Excellent. So I've got my sponge mix there. I'm going to add a little water to that. And do any of them have are any of them fussy eaters? You know, special dietary requirements?
Yeah, she gets some with allergies. Some are allergic to peppers.
Yeah.
There's one who doesn't like anything with lemon in.
Lemon.
Lemon, apparently it makes him ill.
Right.
And
I think he's making that one up.
yeah,
Lemon
but
allergies?
generally they're quite happy.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And what would you say is the hardest watch to cook for?
There isn't one actually.
No?
I can't really say that. No, that would be a
That's
bit
very,
unfair.
that's very
But
diplomatic
yes.
of you. There.
Well, I am diplomatic.
And so you cook here, and you do lunch and dinner for them every day.
Yes. Yeah, tea break. It's
Tea-
11 o'clock.
Tea break at 11 o'clock. What do they
Yes.
get at tea break at 11 o'clock?
They like toast.
Yeah.
And cheese on.
Cheese on toast as
yes,
well.
and also they like eggs. You know, poached egg on toast.
Yeah.
Usually anything on toast,
But, I
really.
mean-
Beans on toast.
Surely, I mean, you've got, how many people do you cook for at a time?
It's not many, it's usually about 8. I
Eight?
should say it's an average, but then we do have days where we have more people in, and also functions,
Yeah.
you know, for retirements, and the biggest event's bonfire night.
Yeah, and
Where
you.
we have about 2,000 people through the gate.
Oh, and you do all the food for that, do you?
Yes,
Look at that!
yes.
I'm getting sponge mix all over my uniform. And obviously cooking for that, you know, they're all quite big lads.
Mm-hmm.
You know, do they all have healthy appetites?
Yes, they do.
Do they eat more than the average family of 8?
Well, the plates are big steak plates, yes.
Yeah.
They do like their food, but there again, if you kept busy all day and they do a lot of PT and rushing around, obviously they're bound to have a healthy appetite, aren't they?
They are. And I bet with appetites like that, they love their puddings, don't they?
They do love their puddings,
So
yes.
how am I getting on here?
Well, actually, if you was to do a little bit less chatting and more cooking, because lunch is in a little while and you not seem to be getting anywhere yet.
All right, Diane, I'll get on with it. I'll just get the apple filling in if that's okay. Well, Craig, splendid morning here at Dunkirk, and I've got to say, great bunch of guys. Played some lovely volleyball with them. Wasn't very good, got to admit, but what have we got lined up this afternoon?
Well, first thing this afternoon we're going to a school to do some community fire safety and give them the fire safety message, and we're also going to give them a demonstration of how to put a chip pan fire out. And being a trained chef, you should be able to help us out there.
I've put the odd one out in my time.
Jolly good.
I've started the odd one as well.
And then we've got a few other things lined up for you as well.
Good.
Later on.
Excellent. Now, I can't wait for lunch though, I'm starving.
I'm sorry, only trained firefighters eat here.
Tell you what, I'm going to go out and get something to eat. That's it.
Absolutely.
Oh, great. So, Mark, what are we doing here?
Right, what we're going to do now is we'll come to a school, trying to educate the kids onto fire safety, give them a small talk, tell them what's all about, and then we'll go back to the station and give them a chip pan demonstration.
Chip pan demonstration.
Right. Superb for them.
Let's go tell them all about the dangers
Okay.
of fire.
Hello everybody. Hiya, my name's Ian, and as you can see, I'm from the fire service. Great big badge tells you where I've come from, and I'm across the road at Dunkirk Fire Station. We've come today just to give you a little chat, first of all, for 10-15 minutes about fire safety in the home, and then we'll have a bit of fun, go across the fire station, and you can see what happens when you put water on a chip pan fire. At the back behind you, there's 3 marks, unfortunately. Mark, Mark and Mark. Yeah, same as me, come from the fire station. Any questions, you know who to ask. Has everybody got a smoke detector in the home? Or is there anybody who hasn't got one?
Who's got a smoke detector?
Everyone's got one, I would hope. Yeah? Everyone. What happens when it goes off during the night? What are you going to do? Go outside. What about your mum and dad who's asleep in the other room? Wake your mum and dad up, shout, get everybody awake. Best thing to do is go to your parents' room. That is your first option. What we're going to do then? Ring the fire brigade. Where's the best place to ring the fire brigade from? Sorry? Outside, yes. The best place is your next door neighbour's house. That's the best place to ring the fire brigade. Why don't you ring the fire brigade from your house? Yes? Sorry? That's where the fire is. Dead easy, isn't it? It's not hard. Is everybody fed up of standing around in here now? Yeah. Shall we go walk across the fire station, see what happens in a real fire, see some flames? Yeah, come on then, let's go. So, when we go to a chip pan fire, how do we put it out? Put a wet cloth on it. Mark will demonstrate. It's a very, very skilled action. You've got to make sure your hands are covered, and when you put the towel over the pan, you turn the power off, and you leave it for half an hour. So Mark will show you, okay?
Hand behind the towel, like that. Approach it with the at arm's length. They'll start again if you take it off. How long should you leave that on top of there?
All the time. Okay, Mark will demonstrate now the worst thing that will happen if you put water on a chip pan. Okay, Mark?
You ready?
Are you ready?
We're talking big flames now. Are you ready?
Over to you, Mark. Could you feel the heat? Could you feel the heat? That's how dangerous it is. That's a very, very small amount of fat and a very, very small amount of water. If you can imagine in a chip pan, one second, if you can imagine in a chip pan where you use a third full of pan full of fat and you put a great big jug of water on, how much flames you could have then. Okay, so have you learnt anything today? Okay, thank you very much for your demonstration.
That's a pleasure.
Okay, I'll leave it over to you now.
Thank you. Right, so just remember, oh my God, I've had a terrible accident. It's not these glasses. I'm going to find out what it's like to be cut out of a car.
Hello Mark, don't look forward, that's it. Keep looking
All right,
forward.
keep looking forward.
Okay,
Yeah.
what I'm here for is to try and keep your neck straight, okay?
Okay.
My colleague's bringing in the neck collar to keep your neck straight, okay? Once he's here, I should put the collar on for you.
Okay.
Most important thing is keeping your head straight and your spine in a vertical position. It's what we call neutral position.
Okay, it's totally straight. trust me.
Okay, okay.
Okay with that.
Okay, then, Mark.
Yep.
What we're trying to do is just loosen your collar. I'll show you this morning on the client, can you check?
Yep.
This is part of it.
Okay.
Okay, neck collar.
On it goes.
Okay, the whole collar.
It's the three marks at work. One sitting here, one holding a head, and one strapping a neck.
Prepare for impact.
Okay, I'm looking to recover. There we go. The funny thing is, I'm sitting here, and although I know I'm in no danger at all, it is quite sort of intense.
Very daunting.
You know, I'm strapped up, I've got something over my nose, got a man whispering in my ear, I've got another man with a large plate next to me there.
Come on.
And off it comes.
Okay, you've got the weight of all the people there. And then shift you up. And to the back.
Isn't that lovely? I've got a cabriolet.
Absolute daylight. Okay.
Home, James, and don't spare the horses. I was hoping to drive the car away, but I've been taken out in a stretcher.
1, 2, 3. That's it. Okay, nose collar. And again. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's the big one. All right. That's it.
There we go.
There we go. Okay. Okay, you turn the head now. There we go. You got it? Okay. All right, Mark.
Okay.
At this moment now, you're well strapped to the spine board. And it's only a matter of us lifting you out of the car. Okay, mate?
1, 2, 3. Go this way then, Mark. Come down.
Green light, green light. Everything off. Okay, Mark. You stay there, mate. Don't worry about it. We need all the stuff for the rescue tender.
Oh, you actually need this.
Okay, mate. Okay, jump up. There you go.
Well, what do you know? A real emergency. That's extraordinary. I've got a convertible, and they're all actually going to go off and actually do that for somebody. Really? Looks like I'm going to go and do my fitness test now. Cool, look at that, Craig. 16.5 stone. You'd never think it to look at me, though.
You wouldn't know.
No, positively snake-like.
What we're going to do then is a fitness test. This is
Yeah.
a fitness test every firefighter has to do every 6 months to prove how fit he is. And also we have to do it before people join the fire service, see if they're actually fit enough to join. So we'll see if you are actually fit enough to be a firefighter.
Right.
So if you just take
that challenge.
a seat on the bike,
Sit on the bike.
and we'll just clip this
What are you doing there?
pulse rate monitor onto you, and that's under your ear there.
Yeah.
Okay, and what I want you to do, okay, is just pedal until you see 60 appear in the box there. So
Right.
keep it at a steady 60,
Okay.
and I'll come back in 6 minutes' time, and we'll take a reading and see just how fit you are.
Okay.
Okay, so if you just want to start pedaling, that's it. Keep that round about 60, as close to 60 as you can.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
I'll see you in 6 minutes' time.
Easy.
Okay, then Mark, you can stop there. You just take this monitor off, but just looking at that, unfortunately, you've not met the required standard to be a firefighter.
You're joking.
No, I'm sorry.
Well, I've got to say, Craig, you know, I've had a lovely day and everything, pretending to be a firefighter, but if I've got to be any fitter than that, I think I'm going to have to give it a miss. It's been a lovely day, thank you very much, and I'm just going to head off home now. Because I tell you something, what?
Your day hasn't finished.
What do you mean my day
Ours
hasn't
is
finished?
finished, but you have to wash the fire engines. I'll check what she's broken. Bucket,
Bucket?
sponge, fire engines.
By hand? Both of them?
Thank you very much indeed.
You're joking. Oh, goodness me. No, again, it happens every time. Oh, dear. Cut out of a car, made to cycle on a bike, then told I'm no good, and now clean the truck. Oh, clean the truck. God, there's no glamour in my life anymore. No glamour at all. There I was thinking fireman, oh, that'd be good. No glamour at all. And, what's more, no respect. No respect whatsoever.